Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission has revealed that each member of the Senate collects a total monthly salary and allowances of the sum of 1,063,860 naira. The breakdown of the cumulative take-home pay includes basic salary of 168,866 naira 70 kobo. Motor vehicle fueling and maintenance allowance of 126,650 naira, 42,216 naira 66 kobo for personal assistance, domestic staff, 126,650 naira, entertainment, 50,660 naira, utilities, 50,660 naira, newspaper periodicals, 25,330 naira, wardrobe allowance, 42,216 naira 66 kobo, house maintenance, 8,443 naira 33 kobo, and constituency allowance 422,166 naira 66 kobo respectively. Chairman of Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission, Muhammad Bello Shehu, made the disclosure on Tuesday in a reaction to the recent controversy surrounding the actual salaries and allowances payable to members of the National Assembly of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Recall that former President Olusegun Obasanjo had a few days ago alleged that the federal lawmakers determined their monthly salaries and allowances contrary to extant laws. Also, a one-time senator of Kaduna Central, Shehu Sani, had once publicly disclosed that each senator collects monthly running cost of 13.5 million naira, in addition to the monthly 750,000 naira prescribed by the commission. However, chairman of the commission, which is empowered by law to fix salaries and allowances of political office holders, said some allowances are regular while others are non-regular. Regular allowances are paid regularly with basic salary, while non-regular allowances are paid as at when due. For instance, furniture allowance 6,779,200 naira, and severance gratuity 6,079,200 naira are paid once in every tenure, and vehicle allowance 8,105,600 naira, which is optional. It's a loan which the beneficiary has to pay before leaving office. The commission also wishes to use this opportunity to state that any allegation regarding other allowances being enjoyed by any political public office holder outside those provided in the Enumeration Amendment Act 2008 should be explained by the person who made the allegation. To avoid misinformation and misrepresentation of facts capable of misleading citizens and members of the international community, the Commission considers it most appropriate and necessary to request Nigerians and any other interested party to avail themselves of the opportunity to access actual details of the present remuneration package for political, public, and judicial office holders in Nigeria, published on its website www.rmafc.gov.ng, he stated. He, however, acknowledged that RMAFC does not have the constitutional powers to enforce compliance with proper implementation of the official remuneration package. A lacuna, he said, was being addressed by the National Assembly. Let me start with you, Barrister King.
In fact, I was aspiring to go to the National Assembly. I will not go again with this kind of pay. The payment is too small now. Why would I receive such payment? I will not want to go again. Even if you are on appointment, I won't go again. What about that? How can that money sustain you? It cannot sustain you now with the people I know.
All right, so the question would be, if this is their remuneration, how do you explain the lavish lifestyle of senators?
It's impossible now. It's an unfortunate situation. The people in this revenue and fiscal allocation committee and all that commission, these people are supposed to be civil servants who people like us are fighting for, agitating for, that these people should not take plenty of money so that they will have money for themselves and all that, to also increase their own salary. And it's the same people defending them. It's the same people that are coming out to defend. How can somebody imagine this kind of thing? How can? And look, but again, I like what the guy did. I like what they did. I like what the Fiscal Allocation Commission did. At the end of the day, they did what we call a exemption clause. They exempted themselves. They say, although this, they call that one exemption clause. They call it exemption clause. They all say no. The actual implementation.
No, let me quote him again.
He said, last paragraph.
Hold on. Yes, let me. He said, he, however, acknowledged that RMAFC does not have constitutional powers to enforce compliance with proper implementation of the official remuneration package.
Definitely.
And he said a lacuna, was being addressed by the National Assembly. Have you at any point heard or seen the National Assembly during plenary address this lacuna?
For where? How can they do that? They don't do that. What I'm trying to say is that the man knows that everything he stated from the beginning is, and
he used the last statement.
He used the last statement to justify whatever. He said, "Look, this is what it should be, but we don't have power to enforce." So that one that you don't have power to enforce, tell us that one. You didn't tell us that one that you don't have power to enforce that they are doing. You didn't tell us that one. And the man who has been in Senate before, that I believe him so much, Sheikh Usani, he said 13 million, and you are coming to tell me 1.something million. What am I going to do in the House of Assembly? I won't go there. What am I going to do?
I thought by Sayakeng you said that politics should be made uninteresting and unattractive.
That is what I'm saying now. If we yes, I said so.
If that is the package,
that is not true. The
second question would be, why do elections cost so much? Why do people put in so much money?
We should ask the chairman of Mohammed Bello. We should ask him. But the man exempted himself completely. We call it exemption clause. Say not concern me. The actual implementation. So that one that they are implementing, you didn't tell us how much. Whether it's 13 point something million or 15 million or what the one.
He did not say actually.
You didn't tell us.
All right.
No, the actual implementation.
No, what he said was, let's use his language. He said proper.
Okay, proper
There's
implementation.
a difference between actual.
No, there was actual. There was an actual.
No, hold on. No.
Okay, read again.
There is a difference between actual implementation and proper implementation. He said that the RMAFC does not have constitutional powers to enforce compliance with proper implementation of the official remuneration package.
Exactly.
Now, let me come to you, Ndamzi. What do you have to say to that?
Yes, I think I would not use the word lie, but I want to challenge the chairman of Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission. He should make the audited accounts of payments public to Nigerians to see.
Yeah.
With that, we will be able to ascertain whether he's telling us the truth or lie, because definitely all the monies paid out are there. He should release the audited accounts to Nigerians. He should post the audited accounts to that website he referred Nigerians to.
And if he posts it and it actually reflects what he has said?
It cannot be. He should do that. See.
No, let me answer you, Laurencia. If he had to post it and he reflects what they will do further probing.
We will do further probing.
Further forensic
there are forensic analysis.
But the man has already told you that the proper implementation does not lie with him.
He did not tell us about the constituency project funds. So that shows that what Obasanjo said.
The project, he said, is 422,000.
No, but I and you know that is not true.
166, and that is a constituency project for senators. But then
what I saw there is allowance, constituency
allowance, not project.
Even with
allowance.
Okay.
So why? See, we know that the National Assembly members have funds they deduct from their own account, they don't make public.
Where did padding come from?
That is where padding came from. And Obasanjo have accused them publicly. They should. In fact, we are challenging the National Assembly members. They should audit their accounts and make public.
If at least this money passes through the banks.
Yes, the money passes through the banks.
Paychecks.
Let us see their audited accounts.
Paychecks.
We will merge it with what Senator Shehu said and what former President Obasanjo said, together with what RMAFC chairman said. Then we will know who is saying the truth.
Why the RMAFC chairman to come and say the truth? They remove him.
Why these people think that they can continue playing with Nigerians, joking with Nigerians?
If the RMAFC man comes and now says that this is the actual fact, the announce is removed at the next day, is that what you want? His children will not leave this place. I told you it's a jungle.
Then why would he continue to tow in this part?
To protect his job.
I wonder how his children will feel saying that their father is working on deceiving Nigerians.
To protect his job.
Even I suppose when his children read that news, they will be disappointed in their father.
Why because would the children be disappointed?
Yes, of course. And you know that office is so attractive. That is why they can kill anybody.
Have you ever seen the child of a politician who has ever come out to disrespect their father or, tow a different path? Mention one.
Even though they may not come out publicly to say it, we still have people with conscience. And we know that some of us, if our fathers do something wrong, we can meet him in the bedroom and say, but daddy, this thing you did is wrong. I believe, see, people should stop joking with Nigerians. Nigerians are already pressed. Why would they continue towing this part of deceiving Nigerians, lying to Nigerians? I mean, it's quite disheartening. That man should hide his face in shame.
Is it a question, when you say deceive Nigerians, are Nigerians even asking the right questions? That would be the question I would ask. Are Nigerians asking the right questions? Are Nigerians seeking to even know as it is? Because a lot of things happen, a lot of bills pass on the floor of the House, and you don't really get reaction like you would want to get, or one would expect that these bills are directly affecting the masses, probably positively or negatively. Even if it's a positive bill, you don't see Nigerians applauding. If it's a negative bill, you do not see Nigerians condemning it. So as it is right now, are Nigerians just disconnected completely from the political happenings in the country?
Nigerians are fed up. I think Nigerians are really fed up. My friend he was talking about the protest. The protest, they kill you. Protest, they kill you, they hunt you. Over, I think, 80-something, 200-something persons are in detention across Nigeria as we talk now because of that protest. So we have gotten to that level where, hey, if you talk, you get into trouble. So a lot of people are disconnected. I just say, anything when I like, more I go do. I don't want, my life is more important because you have not even eaten well. Where is the strength to go and protest, stand on the road for hours and all that and all that and all that and all that? So it is a problem of, and it's a very dangerous situation. It's a very dangerous one for people to just keep quiet, bottle up. When they will explode, oh my God, when they will explode, people are bottled up, choked. The day it will explode, was I told them about the protest. I said, you don't plan protest. You don't plan protest. You don't plan revolution. It just happens. You just wake up, it's happening, you just see. And that is what will happen next. That is exactly what will happen next in Nigeria. You will just wake up, you just see it erupt. That is what they do. The plan protest, one will give notice. How can I give you notice? I want to protest and you leave me. That is why they were all choked up and nothing happened. Somebody was asking me that day, say, what has come out of this protest from abroad? My cousin from abroad, we are talking. He said, what has come? Are you people who protested? I said, but I told them that the protest would not yield any result. But let us just try it and see. I supported it. I protested. I was part of it. So, but I knew that it was not going to yield any positive result because you don't plan these things. Go and check the Arab Spring. Arab Spring just happened enter this country, enter this country, enter this country, enter. That was how it happened. Nobody sat down to plan it. We are going to protest on the 1st of October. It doesn't work that way. And that is where Nigeria is going. People are now bottled up, keeping quiet, angry, mad, but they are waiting for the slightest opportunity. That's what they are waiting for. Slightest opportunity. Don't say what has not happened before cannot happen. Because what has not happened before has happened before. Did you hear that quote? I said, don't ever say that what has not happened before cannot happen. Because what has not happened before has happened before. That's it.
You know, the thing is, like, you know, like in the proverbial cats, Nigerians appear to have more than 9 lives. And Nigerians, to a large extent, have what you call remarkable resilience. Remarkable resilience. So Barrister Higher King is saying that it might just happen, it might just erupt. But Nigerians have known to endure even under the most unfriendly and harsh circumstance. But then, what do you think, Ndamzi?
Because you force them to endure. You mandate them to endure. You subdue them to endure. Don't worry. When they have slightest opportunity, you will see.
Isn't that this end bad governance in Nigeria, wasn't that an opportunity?
Wasn't enough.
If you say it was not enough, then
police was dictated to cordon everywhere. Guy, no, it wasn't enough. See, you don't plan something. It's a spontaneous thing. Check all the revolutions in the world. It's spontaneous. You don't plan it. No, if you plan it, it doesn't work. It's spontaneous. How can you be planning? It's only a tree that you sit by the tree trunk and you are sharpening knife to cut it. It will just be looking at you. You can't sharpen knife where human beings are standing to and they will be watching. No, it doesn't work that way.
All right.
Yes, it happened like an ill wind. Ill wind just comes. Tsunami, wind, whatever you call it. Everywhere is just gone. That's it.
All right. Ndamzi, very quickly, what do you have to say as we conclude?
Okay, thank you. What I have to say as a concluding statement is that the president should have pity on Nigerians and review his policies. Okay? One bad policy he made was to float the naira. When you float your currency, it means that the market forces determine your exchange rate.
Removal of subsidy and floating naira at the same time.
These are the two bad policies he made that put Nigeria. We know that the system, the economy had been in a rut already, but he came, dropped those two policies and scattered everything. So he should do a rethink.
All right.
In the interest of Nigerians and also in his own interest, just like my Oga here has stated before that this should be a time for Tinubu to do something good so that Nigerians, posterity, will forever remember him.
All right. Thank you so much, Ndamzi, for coming on Open Conversation. It's always a pleasure having you.
Thank you, Lauren.
And thank you, Barrister Higher King.
Yes, let me add.
All right.
Like what he has just said. Those two policies were wrong, but they are monetary policies that experts have said it works, but we are not prepared.
Exactly.
We didn't prepare for them. Assuming we had a refinery working, and you said we are removing subsidy, so we refine our local one and circulate, then we can still be selling fuel at a lower price. Not when you take outside to go and refine with dollars, buy with dollar, refine with dollar. It doesn't work. The floating of the naira. I also told you about the international connection. These are people that the IMF and the World Bank will come and give you advice and force you to. They are the ones that destroy this thing. They are the ones that told you, oh, take this advice. And they are not taking such advice. Right. I went to Google, I went to check. United States, their highest denomination of currency is $100.
All right, Barrister.
But let me tell you, before 1969, January 1969, 70, United States used to have $1,000, $5,000, 10,000 1 bill.
All right, Barrister.
500.
You have exceeded your closing statement.
And yet they abolished it.
All right,
it was not good. And that is what we are doing. Having abolished it over 50 years ago, we are now doing it in 50 years' time. Something that they said is not good 50, 60 years ago.
All right.
Nigerians are doing it today. So how can we move forward?
All right.